Bruno, okay, there's a question here for you. Thank you, Clive. Do you still play the guitar? And if so, how did you learn and how can I teach myself?
Well, I still play the guitar, but how did I teach myself? I didn't have money to go to a music school, and my parents were not willing to teach me. So I used to save some small money, like, you know, those days of the internet cafes, like 500, 1,000. I go sit in the cafe and put on YouTube videos, and I download them. So I had a small flash that I had stolen from my uncle. So I used to save these videos on that flash.
Old Christian, you stole?
No, like I borrowed actually. I took it without his
permission.
Yes, but it was like more like
you stole. Basically.
So, but it was for the good cause.
Yes.
Because then I used to download these videos, and at night, because I didn't have a guitar then, at night I used to watch. So there is a guy who had a guitar. He had a boutique. I befriended him, and then borrowed his guitar again. And then at night, when he was working during the day, I was playing the guitar. Then at night, he takes his guitar. That's how I learned how to play the guitar. I taught myself through the internet.
So it's very, very simple. Everything seems to be online these days.
There was no Salvador before Patrick Idringi. Patrick Idringi is the master. That's why you'll never see a Salvador on any checkbook. You'll never see a Salvador in my as my bank name. You'll never see Salvador on my official documents. So there's a Patrick Idringi. Salvador is what I use to make money. And it's not, if there's no reason for me to make money, I am Patrick Idringi. If there's a reason to make money, I am Salvador. It's not like I am two different people. No. I am just what the money wants me to be at that particular time. You understand?
So it's an art.
So at home, I am Patrick Idringi. My kids even said, Daddy, we have seen Salvador on TV. You understand? Because they cannot believe the guy who's there making noise is the one who canes them at home for shouting. So I know how to differentiate that. I never let Salvador take over Patrick Idringi because Salvador is reckless.
Yes.
Salvador is an alcoholic. Salvador is a womanizer. Salvador is everything bad. To package Salvador,
Yes.
there has to be things about him. But there's Patrick Idringi. The man.
The man. The family maker. The one who signs the checks.
So there's nothing like, how do you separate this? How do you separate that? You be when you are required to be.
Alrighty. I have a question coming in from our Facebook page, which is Victoria University 2 Docus in Inzkuru. Apparently, no, we're talking about this earlier, so maybe it's now time for you to let them know. They're asking, why aren't you active in athletics anymore?
Thank you so much. You know, many people don't know why I stepped down from athletics, or maybe not to participate international. And as you had said before, you know, with my coach, with my doctors, I had a ligament tissue, which is way back 2008, long time.
Yes.
You know, it is a long period injury.
Yes.
And over jumping over the hurdles with one leg, your weight goes on one side. Training plus competition. So I torn this ligament. And ligament, when it goes direct to the bone and is overstretched, you find out the blood, circulation of the blood cannot flow easily. It is a sharp pain. Very, very sharp pain on the knee. I think it is like people who have arthritis. Once you have arthritis on the knee, you can't walk. It's very difficult. Yeah. And all this I've been treating this injury quietly because nobody knew. And I said, because she has produced children, she will never come back. No. When you produce a child, and when you go back for running, it's very, very, very easy because mentally you become free. That let me win for my child is there at home. The money is how much? $60,000. I must win that money. How many are we? So always as a mother, you think of family. I must win this because if I don't win, what will you carry home?
So
for
are
the
you
child?
coming back?
So since now that injury, as I said, the most challenge part for mostly these top athletes is injuries. When you have a long injury, it is always difficult because psychologically you can't settle very well.
Yes.
The only thing is you can do plan B in order to be like a candle burning, in order to be in the public, to be when. So I did plan B. I had to go back to school And His Excellency had to send me back to school. I said, His Excellency, I cannot remain here with my senior 4 papers. I've won gold medals. So what is plan B? I have to go back to school. Now instead of joining the forces, let me first go to class. I acquire this knowledge. Then I'll be able to demonstrate my knowledge, which I've learned from class or from school or university. I can identify these young talents because I know this is the right one. Even if it's primary school, I know this is very good for running. I know this is good for football. I know this is good for this.
So
that's why
I'm seeing you soon again on the
tracks.
tracks.
I'm now helping this institution, the Uganda prison, the Uganda police, the UA, the army. You know, this is the right person who can join for recruitment. So very many have been passing through my hand. I've helped them a lot. And this injury, as I discussed before with you, is not over. But I cannot go back now for my hurdles. Because doctor advised me, if I go back to run again, I will tear off the whole thing. Because they wanted to amputate my leg. I said, no, I don't want this leg to be what?
To be amputated.
So it will be difficult to recover 8 months. I refused. So it's better let it be natural. I eat my molokoni because I eat my okra because this is the quickest way of what I had to treat it naturally. Because I got tired of drugs. These tablets every day, painkillers, is very difficult. So I find it was breaking my body. So natural, and I had to lower down the stress.
All right. I hope your question has been answered.
You lower down the stress, it's very, very easy. And smile. Smile will very, very good.
I have a question here also.
It's a very good help for the people.
Thank you.
I'm going back now for marathon.
Yes.
I'm going to be back to the what? To track. I love running so much.
Very soon she'll be back on the tracks.
Very soon back to marathon, not on the track.
Oh, marathon. Yes, there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. There's a question here coming in for Clive. How do I get myself visible, especially in sports? How do I get myself visible?
How do you get yourself visible? For starters, you need the platform to expose yourself. For instance, if you're a footballer, you'll need to find a football team and the right football team and help you grow through the ranks. Because the competition is stiff. There are so many people out there who are probably fighting for the same space as you. You want to stand out. So that calls for a lot of discipline. That calls for a lot of hard working. That calls for a lot of dedication. When you do that, the right people, we talked about the scouts and agents, will go out there and smoke you out. When they smoke you out, they'll place you in the right place that you'll eventually go out there and expose your talent, then be able to get to the next level.
Tikula, sumolula, byonne byansibo wedda sinsitira nyiga. Abalungi mwenna mwekumire ku NEKOZ TV. You know what it is. Subscribe olabe ebisingawo. Ne original Benja tobasuwa.
Yo, my people, what's up? It's your boy Eddie Kenzo with my boy Original Benja.
Subscribe on NEKOZ TV.